Hey guys, okay, so this is for English Comp 1. Dr. Ann here, still not feeling 100%, but I wanted to make sure that you guys understood how to actually complete the outline. It is no different than the outline that we did early on in the semester for the literacy narrative. It is really no different. However, I'm going to show you how to complete it. So under Unit 2.2, you should actually download the formal outline template, which is what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is the outline. This is the outline document that I actually want you to complete. For each section, you are going to complete, for each section, you are going to provide complete sentences. Now, if you were one of the very few who actually did the worksheet, first of all, you received extra credit for doing worksheet. But I'm going to show you how you can use your worksheet to help you complete your outline, okay? So the topic that this student put is online learning as good as face-to-face. So I would actually take the statement from your claim, copy it, and paste it for your opener. Okay, bottom line. Then background information. Background information, again, if you did it, you would have completed at least some part of your background. Now, note that for the background, I didn't do this right. Note that for the background, I'm requiring that you have at least 5 sentences. So you want to be clear, you want to be concise. Everything that we learned about college level writing on the first day of classes, okay? So you're going to just paste it there. And then your final thesis statement. If you provided me with a thesis statement, thesis statement was here. If you provided me with your thesis statement, I probably made some suggestions. Go ahead and use a suggestion, okay? And that would be, for the most part, what you would need for your first, for your introduction. As you can see, I did not delete any of the headers. Do not delete any of the headers. But this is good for you to go back to see, okay, for background information for this one, you only typed 3 sentences. So you want to go back and you want to make sure that you add some more information, okay? Then your first argument. Well, if you actually did this part, most people think the biggest benefit of online is the flexibility. Okay, I probably would not use this as your because it is a part of a quote. I probably wouldn't use that as your topic sentence. But all of this information that you have here could actually be used. I don't know why it's giving me such a hard time. Could probably be used. It looks like it was a specific example. You want to paste it, right? You want to kind of not cause it to have its own bullets. This person created their worksheet in bullet form, which is more than fine. And then you want to provide the remaining part of that argument. And that possibly could be your supporting details. I'm not reading it, so I can't fully tell you if it will fall into these categories. But what you want to do, again, this person actually wrote in bullet form, so you want to remove the bullets, the added bullets, and make it all into one. So what you'll see here is this person pretty much wrote the bulk of their first point just based on information that they've gathered. So what I would do if I were you, this is again for those who actually completed the worksheet, what I would do if I were you, I would actually rephrase, go back, make sure you have, make sure that it flows well, etc. within each section. Again, do not delete these headers. Do not delete them, okay? These are a guide in terms of number of sentences that you should have. Supporting details, you want at least 5 sentences, okay? Supporting details, you want at least 5 sentences. If, let's say, you don't have that many, well, give me another example and then another supporting detail. So right after here, you would click enter to provide another example up here. And then you would click enter again to provide more supporting details for that particular example. You're going to do that for each argument. So first point is argument 1. Second point is argument 2. Third point is argument 3. If you have a fourth point, rock on with your bad self, go ahead and provide that. However, this fourth point is really for your counterclaim. So again, if you had completed the document, you would be ahead of the game because all you would have to do is copy and paste your counterclaim accordingly with the fourth point. However, make sure that everything flows. So once you kind of stick everything into the outline, go back and make sure that everything flows accordingly. All right. Your conclusion, you want to make sure the first sentence, you sum up the thesis statement. Second sentence, you sum up your first point here. And then the third sentence, you provide an example from that first point. You're going to follow that pattern for the second, third point, and then you're going to also provide a closing. So this is how you do your outline. Again, do not delete any of the headers, all right? So this is what is due this Sunday. You can text me or call me or email me should you have any questions. You guys have a good one.